Hello everybody, welcome back to Palworld. This is the Light Warrior, and today we're going to be working on possibly dealing with our first tower boss, and maybe continuing the story. But for now, let's work and see if we can grind ourselves up a little bit to be a little stronger. Because this boss is the first boss of the game. But even so, anyone who comes in unprepared, you will get your rear beat. Basically, you will get beaten. Oh. This is a nice thing to find. Well, we just started. Nice little egg grab. A large one, too. But yeah. So you're probably going to be asking me, why do we need to grind ourselves up? Don't we have like tons of stuff that we can use to beat her? Like, aren't we like the appropriate level? The answer is yes, but I would personally feel more comfortable if we unlock something like, or at least make this, the pelt armor. And the pelt armor isn't too hard to build, but we don't have the materials right now, which for the pelt armor is kind of big, but we also don't have the right table to make it. And we can easily fix that by building something new. The high quality bench. In order to unlock that, we need, of course, ingots, and then we need nails. Now, ingots, they're not too hard to grab. If you remember that in order to get ingots, you just need to find ores, and ores are not too hard to mine. Basically, it's those brown structures you saw. Now, nails you can make with ingots, but you can also find nails in small in those small little scrap heaps that you often find in dungeons. And that's what we're going to be doing. Trust me, this does not sound like at all a good idea, but sometimes you just gotta trust the process. Alright, let's head back to one of our dungeons. Let's get Dire Howl here. There you go. I feel comfortable riding him out, because I love that speed. Alright. Let's enter the dungeon. Uh-oh. Shoot. Did not stock up on food. Crap. Well, thankfully the dungeon does provide. Hey, the moon's in here. Oh, and so our syndicate thugs. Okay. Angelo! Yeah, sometimes enemies just phase right into it, but that's okay. But yeah, those cats can drop. If you remember this guy from the previous episode, his species can drop coins, but also can drop leather, which coins are good for buying stuff, but leather is an important material for our pelt armor. So doing that is great. These little guys can also drop leather, so yeah, going to a dungeon is pretty good. Yep. And here's what we want. Yore. Getting several more. Now, here's the thing about mining for ore. You gotta remember your weight. Like, for now, we have pretty good weight size. But stones can basically take up a lot of weight, because they are heavy. So, yeah. Keep in mind when you mine. And also, these can be eaten. So for now, we don't have to worry about food. Adios. Alright. Let's see what we can grab. Let's see what we can find here. Alright. Not bad. Those are coins. Now, if we can't find any scrap heaps here, there are other dungeons. So, yeah, this might mostly be a dungeon diving episode. And then it'll be also an episode where we fight the boss, which is Zoe. Just to make that clear, so. And so far, no scrap heaps. Still, a lot of ore. Now, me personally, a little more ore wouldn't hurt. Yep, but we also have trouble. Okay, that was weird. destroyed. Let's grab this here. And we got bread. Good. That's an even more nutritious substance. Or at least a more nutritious food. Here. That's the boss room, so yeah, no scrap heaps here. That's fine with me. And today's boss is a Jolt Hog. This is a pal that has been here for since the game's conception. So let's jump into one of these. Oh, wow. It's funny. He paralyzed me. Ow. What are you doing? This might be our first game over. Okay. Not dead. Yes! Woo! Alright, we got it. Sir, that may have been a use of those mega spears, but that was worth it. Oh boy, that was tough. Yeah, he really got me good. Like, seriously. But yeah, that's to put in perspective on just how unprepared we are for Zoe. Because if that Jolt Hog was any indicator on what we'd be fighting, we are so unprepared. But yeah, Mayu really came in clutch here. So, Frog Zero really put in the hard work. Alright, and we got a speed remedy and an ancient technical manual. So yeah, now we can get moving. Moving forward, we should be able to get to our next what the alright, we should be able to get to our next little dungeon in a few moments. But for now, since we do have 4, let's turn them into ingots. Yeah, 5 ingots, that's fine. We just need nails. Of course, I will probably also check out the small settlement. Since, who knows, maybe the merchants might be selling nails. Now, I did not mention this, but before, but in the town, there is this blue merchant right here. This is a PAL merchant. He sells PALs. And we might actually get some really good PALs here for a price. I'm taking a look at this section. I see a few good ones. Like, first off, that's not going to be an option. But Meatwing? Yeah, that's a flyer. We could really use a flying PAL on our side. And then we leveled up. And out the deer, that's a good PAL, and he's got some good passive skills right here, so. And these are mostly offensive passive, from what I can see, so we're definitely buying you. But yeah, we leveled up again, so let's see. Let's go for more stamina, because that fight I needed to dodge like crazy. And since we unlocked the next level, we can also unlock some more stuff. Now, for reference, let's pick up you. You are stronger than even our current bow. And that's going to be a huge deal. Hang on a second. Check. Making a check on how much damage our bow. Current bow deals 40 but fires 3 arrows at the same time. 3 arrows simultaneously, so that's 40 times 3. That's 112, which, yeah, the crossbow is going to be a little stronger. So in all chances, I think the crossbow will be better. Let's also get this metal pickaxe, because the metal set is going to be a little better for picking up items. Anything that is rare quality will mean stronger, will mean more drops. Let's grab the saddle, and we should be good to go. Yeah, Meat Wings saddle is unlocked until level 15. And before you ask, I understand that the criticisms of Meatwing, because he's not a good flyer. And my thing is, I usually do not care, because I really want to be up in the air as soon as I can. Because having something that can fly can let you cover more ground. Hence why I want a flyer as soon as possible. Good items in stock. Alright. You sell nails? Of course not. Just our rotten luck. Well, what did I expect? do you sell these, though? Those cost a pretty penny.
Huh.
I can sell you. It seems how we don't have a medical bench, nor need to get one. I'm gonna sell all of you. Now, I understand, but didn't you say these can get you medicine? We don't have the medicine bench right now. So, seeing as how this can give us money, it's best to bite the bullet. So yeah, now we can... Right, now we can move on to our newer gun. What? What happened to the guns in here? That's weird. What happened to our dungeon? Okay. Well, so much for a dungeon. Yeah, this has never happened to me, if you can't tell. Because usually dungeons don't disappear like that. The fact that that one is now gone really surprises me. But this is not... But this isn't time for panic. This is a time to cry over spilt milk. In fact, we can turn this around. Or here, but also we can actually make use of this, because if you follow this path here, this will lead you to your first bounty. Now, bounties, if you can recall, are... I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but they're basically like the alphas, like the alpha pals, but more of humans. They're basically boss villains, boss enemies, human boss enemies that you can fight and gain rewards for beating. And here they are. Hawk, the amateur hunter. Now he's level 12, so be careful. Yeah. Let's get our frog. Get her away. Got it. And yeah, just like the alpha pals, bounties can give you technical points, ancient technology points. So yeah, it would be easily advised to go after them. They can also drop this successful bounty token, which you can exchange with the bounty officers for rewards. Now, if you continue over here, there is a camp, and this is where we're gonna go next, because that's important. Alright, over here. Seems like they're bothering that guy, so... Ambush! But yeah, these camps, definitely raid them, because you're gonna get, because you can see from over here in the, over by the trees over here, that's a cow. And if you beat these guys, you can get pretty much get this new pal. These guys are all gone. Let's grab this new pal. And as a reward, not only do you get a pal, but you also can get these kinset peaches, which increase your affinity, your pal's affinity for you, or the trust bond. And trust bonds allow them to deal more damage. This can be increased over time as long as they're in the party, but kinset peaches can help with boosting that. And let's increase news truck. Keep an eye on this Tom bat, because that's an aggressive pal right there. Oop. Okay, he's just moving around. But yeah, let's keep moving. And yes, there are also a lot of new electric pals over here. Let's grab one. Yep. Infinitely spare ammo. Right, you are. Well, there goes that guy. Yeah, let's whack you a bit. Alright. Capture, and yep, we got one. Alright. Now, this crystal structure over here is very important, because think of it like, I don't know how many of you played Assassin's Creed, but think of it as like those viewpoints from there. Also, new pal, Wispen, new to the update. Honestly, I'm definitely gonna grab it, because that thing is level 11. See, it turns enough down here. What? Whack, 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 whack. Ow, ow. Okay, okay. That's what I get for being too arrogant. But hey, at the end of the day, we still got it. But yeah. Let's climb up here. Let's keep following this road for a little bit. Got some wool. Egg. Ooh. Okay, so that must be the Sky Islands. Okay, I'm definitely excited for that. Got foes right here. Oh. Oh. Ah. Yeah, these guys loaded. Dude went up to me with the Glock. And let's eliminate you. Whack, 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 whack. Oh, I want you. I'm on fire. Oh god. Ow, I'm still on fire. I'm still on fire. Stop. Stop trying to kill me. Wait. Did you respawn? I beg your... I beg your pardon. Damn it. Alright, got him. Alright. But yeah, we need food. Badly. Yeah, eat up. Woo! Holy crap, okay. Ouch. Alright, but we got I'm sorry. What is this? Is this a glitch? Why do these guys keep spawning back in? Ow. I said get out of this small part of the area because these guys keep respawning. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Alright, let's take a gale up here. Whee! Alright. So yeah, let's... Oh. Hello. Oh, that's a down wolf. Hello, buddy. Ooh. Oh, you're a pal tamer, are you? It's about time Lady Luck started smiling on me. Would you mind helping a fellow out? Get me out of this cage? I mean, sure. Oops, side mission begins. Release the mysterious figure from the cage. Freedom! I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that pickle, pal tamer. Usually I wouldn't let folks like them get the better of me, but I got suckered in by all their sweet talk. Next thing I knew, they stripped me off all my gear and then shoved me in a damn box. Oops. Should have kept my volume down. Here they come. Uh-oh. Woo! Lightsaber! What? Yeah, let's help this guy out. Harold? Harold? Let's beat you up. Down. Well, thank you kindly for coming to my rescue. The name's Harold. I go where the wind takes me. So I guess that makes me kind of an adventurer. But that's enough about me. It'll be a real shame to go without knowing the name of my savior. Light Warrior. Gotcha. That's a good, solid name. We'll be buddies in arms? No. And serious, I can't thank you enough for getting me out of here. Whoops, almost forgot. It's on my way from finishing our quest. Some local folks gave me. I better hurry over so I can get my reward. And they can have some peace of mind. Peace of mind. Much as I hate to chat and run, I really gotta get going. But, hey, maybe our paths will cross sometime. Well, on that note, here's hoping the gods stay good to you, Light Warrior. Alright. Nice to meet you, Harold. But yeah, that was a side quest that can give you a good reward. So yeah. Ha! Oops. That wrong button. So this is what the side quest gives you. The star fruit. This raises your pal's rank. So say, like this. See how Miru has like a star above its portrait? The stars are its rank. A pal that has something like a 0 stars are while tough, aren't as easy to grab. Lucky pals have this star because it shows that they are stronger than the average pal. It can learn new skills. So what we'll do is we'll raise Projuro's rank. And as a result, it should make him stronger. Meaning higher stats and higher damage. But yeah, now let's go up here. Whee! And let's get this. But yeah, this is basically the observation towers. Now, I don't know how many there are, but from what I can guess, they're most likely new to the game. Like they've released when the game was officially released. Because you mostly had to explore the map. But yeah, these observation towers, comparable to the tower, unlike the towers where we have to go fight a boss, these observation towers can be used to basically show more of the map. Seeing as how we've seen all that we need to see, we can now go back. So what am I doing? Just thinking warpy. This is me being a goof. But yeah, as you can see, this can also tell you how high up we are right now. Because I can see the first tower from right... Oh wait, that's not the first tower. That's a small puzzle tower, so to say. But I can see this. This is basically kind of, this is a unique zone, unique territory. Think of like the wildlife preserves in real life. Those hold unique pals. This is relevant for later. But, alright, there's the first tower marked on the map. But yeah, you can see a lot of things here. I can even see the tree here. Now, as you can see, these special zones are covered in a force field. That's because they're protected by pretty much one of the factions, which are the police force. Now, in the past, these were undeveloped, but basically if you entered into one of these, you would get a warning saying that you were trespassing, and basically telling you to get out. But basically, if you entered into one of these, you can find some pals that you can't usually find in most areas. But for now, let's head back, because we did get the nails that we needed. So yeah, we can build our higher quality bench. Let's get to work. And with that, now we can start working on building. Alright. And what we really need is just the ingots. 5 ingots. What we need is a total of 10. And we just need to go up there and grab some more. So then, if that's the case, then let's stock up on arrows since we're starting to run low. Yay, fire arrows wouldn't hurt. Okay. This is me, but whatever. And now, before you say anything, yes, I know we can just go up there and walk and get them, but keep in mind, ammo is still important. Because we're running on like 5 poison arrows. And even though we're not entering the fight right now, we're gonna need a lot more arrows. Now then, ah, there we are. Now, here's the neat part. You can also do it if you have like a mining pal. You can do it. Let's see. I don't think we have one on our hand. So, yeah. Also, keep in mind this guy's still here. Woo. Oh, we could have gone over there and brought some. So yeah, all we need to do is go over here, have our team start smelting it down. Grab some more. And then wash, rinse, repeat. Got some berries. Yeah, this will take time, so do keep in mind. Okay. Alright, we just need leather. I mean, the merchant sells it. That's probably the most likely thing. Of course, if I'm wrong, we'll just go hunting. Alright, thankfully I'm not wrong. Alright, let's grab about 10 leather and then craft ourselves pelt armor. I would say we should also craft like the crossbow, but I don't think we need. But I think with our current bow, I think it's possible we can beat Zoe. So yeah, let's start crafting. And with that, we now have the pelt armor. Move some stuff around and armor equip. This looks good. Now I feel a bit more confident. Now we can craft the grappling hook, but that'll probably be for next time. For now, let's here to leave our stuff, and then let's get ready to go. Fight Zoe. So, what I recommend for the fight is some high level attack pals. So I'll take you because you're strong. You're stronger than our wolf. Stronger than our elephant. Even though you're like our revive button, I wouldn't okay, dude, but you, woohoo, you're stronger than our wolf, our cat. So let's pull up that, and yeah, so the current lineup doesn't look too bad. Now, let's grab our favorite fruit from our favorite tree, which is the skill tree. With the buff for stamina. And let's ride. But yeah, definitely visit the tree. Let's see what new fruit you have. Oh. Huh. You've got none today. Wow. Alright. Well, in that case, I guess what's left is to do is challenge Zoe. So, let's go back to Basin. Before we make some arrows. Yeah, I totally did not forget to make arrows. All joking aside, let's get the crafting. Poison arrows. Penguin. Because, yeah, throughout the fight, I'm going to probably be swapping pals so that they can distract her while I just whittle her away with arrows. Oops. And that right there. Alright. So I think we're good to go. Like, we've got enough arrows to last us the fight. Like, those poison arrows and fire arrows will definitely whittle her down. So yeah. All what's left to do is to charge on through. First, yeah, you don't have any new skills, so yeah, you're new, so you don't have any new skills. So are you. You're okay. Alright. But yeah, everyone's okay. So, let's charge right on through. Ah. Okay. Let's grab you. Up there is a bandit camp, so if you want to grab that, go right ahead. But if you get a free level up, let's buff our health so we don't die that easy. But I'm not too concerned with this at the moment. Off our mount. And let's get ready to challenge the boss. Our first boss, Zoe. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Hello, Zoe. Hope you're ready. Alright. Showtime, people.
Hey!
Zoe and Grizzball. Here we go. Alright, so what I want to do for this fight, keep your distance away from her Grizzball. Because that thing is a powerhouse. Pack a punch. While aggro, use these pillars to shelter. Your pals start to get low. Hold them back and very easy. That move is very easy. When she does that jumping move, when Grizzball does that jumping move, it's very easy. So far, we're doing good here, but keep in mind, it's not over till the fat lays down. So, back. Slow, and we won. All right. First key spear captured. The key spear of envy. But yeah. Finally defeated our first boss. Alright. And with it, we claimed the first tower. So yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This was our first boss fight. I had an amazing time, and with that, I say good night.